Fam, great evening, great evening, great evening. Hope you're all doing great. Friday, January 20th, 5:19 p.m. Sorry if you hear me with a cracky voice. I've been doing a lot of one-on-ones and I got so passionate, so my voice is kind of cracky, but don't worry about that. If you guys traded today, market literally ran and all you had to do was hold calls and it just broke out, right? I had this QQQ play that I'm going to break down for you. I believe I gave it out on Tuesday, right? On my WhatsApp channel. And what happened was basically, when was this? This was on the 17th and this is the 20th today, right? I wanted QQQ to come back to the zone and I wanted it to fill that gap, right? I'm looking for that gap fill at 286. So that's exactly what we got. And on the 17th, I believe it was, nope, the 17th right here, we had a little chop and market fell down. Well, it ran up right during pre-market and people were so confused why it's going down. So therefore they were like, hey, listen, we're shorting the market. It's now time to go bearish. And you know what? It was kind of funny too. At some point my mind was playing tricks with me. And I was telling myself like, damn, I have a zone here, but the zone is not holding. It broke below. So what I told myself was like, all right, listen up. On the 5 minute, this right here is a very critical zone. Critical area right here, right? So what I told myself was, if we break below that, I confirm more bearishness right here, right? I confirm bearishness right here. There was an imbalance right here that I did not see, right? That I did not see. So there was an unmitigated zone. So if I stretch this across and wait for that pullback, it literally pulled back around the zone and just jumped, right? However, I did not use that zone. Instead, I used the zone right here. It wasn't on the 15 minute. I believe it was in the, no, it was on the 15. Nope, it was not. It was on the 1 hour. Right, I'll look for it for you guys. Right here. Right, perfect. I had this last down move before the up move, and I measured this entire green candle, right here. This green candle. So I told myself, hey, listen, I like that. I'm going to use that, filling the imbalance, which it did. However, it literally ran right through my zone. And during pre-market, I was worried. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Right? It was running. I thought it was gonna fill the gap. And every single time we actually broke above like this, I always called calls. Right? I'm like in calls and calls and calls. But it was so weird. We were scalping calls. Like the market, everything was fine. However, I did not like it to take a play during this pullback, right? During without my pullback. I was not taking any play without my pullback because this is my confirmation. I wanted to come here, I wanted to mitigate, I wanted to run. However, it did that on the 19th. And the 19th was, I believe, Thursday. It did that on Thursday, right? On Thursday, it literally mitigated everything, right? It broke below, absorbed all the orders here, right? Mitigated all the orders here. And what happened today? It literally ran, right? But the beautiful part about it was I did speak about this. I didn't speak it with my team. I spoke about it with a student, and I literally told him, I'm like, listen, the market is gonna run. The market is gonna go crazy tomorrow. Right now we have this. I have this zone on the queue, and it's not breaking. So basically, what happened was it literally played out, and now next week I see it going to 286. Not financial advice, however, that is what happened, right? I just wanted to make this a quick overview and see how I got this play. So it was that. And you guys pretty much know all my strategies that I've been using. I basically been using the strategy of the my 3 box system strategy, sniper trading system. And yeah, overall, this is what we've seen, right? I seen that candle right there. It was a refined green candle, that last down move before the up move. I refined it in my 1 hour and it got to that little point, right? Because if I didn't refine it in my 4 hour, basically it's going to look like this. Right? And however, you guys know that I don't like my zone like that. So what I did was I refined it. I got my refinement to this tiny little piece at the 1 hour. I did not touch it in the 15 minute. I left it alone. I left it alone on my 15 minute. I didn't like the 15 minutes. So what I told myself was like, all right, no problem. But what I should have done was refine it to here. Right? I definitely did not see that. I really wanted this red candle. that 4 hour red candle to be refined, and I wanted to play off from there, which it did, right? It played, but it went under and it went back in, and I should have knew better because it was consolidating inside it. And we never really broke the structure right here at 273.79, which was the bounce of that level. And yeah, I should have seen this unmitigated zone right here. However, everything was great. I was looking to go bullish anyway all week, and that's exactly what we got. Oops, right? That's exactly what we got. And right now we basically have a new structure that is just playing out. So let's see how we go about it. And most likely now next week, I do want to pull back in the zone. I do not want to play the game of where are we going, where's the market heading to, Carl. I don't want to play that game. Most likely I do want to pull back around this area. Well, it looks like the market is not even gonna pull back. It looks like it can go to 280. It can open up at 280, right? It can open up at 280, consolidate, maybe even come down here all the way here, play around, making people think it's bearish because it's going to pull back along this huge high stuff. This high volume candles. It's looking to fill that, but I do see it filling this first, and then everything just gets liquidated, right? That's what I see, and everything gets liquidated from there. So I would take calls, but I would scalp for sure, and most likely if we're going to grab the liquidity on this 286. So I'm most likely targeting that next week unless if the market doesn't do anything crazy. But overall, I can't, I don't really know what the market is giving me right now. All I see right here is I do have a POI, right? I have a POI right here. I have POI right here, so I really like that. And if most likely we get a break above this 286, right? This 286 right here, we get a break or we get a gap fill. I would like a pullback somewhere around here, and I would take it to 290. I've been targeting 290 for a very long time, and I also have a 312 area there on my monthly, right? That is a monthly. So I have a monthly right there. I have a refined area right here, 312.19. So eventually I do want it to come down there, come up there and then fall down, taking out that 254. It does not have to happen, right? What does this mean? It means that if you guys are in my Instagram, I try to confirm Disney, right? Disney has been in a super downtrend overall. I try to confirm Disney. I wanted those Disney puts. However, it broke above my zone, and that's okay. I'm not stressing about that. Uh, it's going to happen. I've been confirming a lot of things on this industry, in the industry of Disney, right? In the sector of Disney, not industry sector. And then I also had Spotify, right? I tried to confirm Spotify, and it was just bullish. However, it is still my zone spot, but Disney broke out of my zone, so most likely, you know, I gotta see how this plays out. And I have another zone right here at 106. So all this is basically erased, right? You guys can't. You guys need to understand that all you can do is literally follow your strategy, put a risk management behind it, and you know keep it moving. There's really nothing more to it, right? What do you want me to do? It didn't play out the way you wanted, so I'll have another POI right here. And AMD is most likely playing out as well. We had AMD for quite some time, right? I had AMD right there. Most likely he's going to target 74. So I really want that touch of 74. Until AMD is not at that 74.29 level, I'm leaving that alone, right? Mm, yeah, you guys, I don't want you guys to think that, I have this strategy down pack. I want you to think I have this magical indicator that I use that I don't share with YouTube or with you guys or with my student. Like, no, you guys, I literally the same exact strategy that I give her to you guys. I literally follow it. The only difference is the way we come from trades. Come from meaning that what happens when you find you find that structure, and then you have the SND, right? You had the SND. I'll fix it. Give me a sec. Right, you have this SND right here. Let's make that blue. So we can make it realistic. And then the confirm, right? You wait for price to come up here, and literally just fall, taking out that protective low. So the only difference, what I'm saying, is that the confirm that I give out to my YouTube channel is basically Wyckoff. right? That's the simplest way I can put it. Wyckoff. With the other strategy that I have with my community, it's a different strategy. It's very it's much more simple. But if you want to know more about that, you can literally go to my link and check out the Patreon, and I break that down, right? I give out classes. I do videos that are not out on YouTube, so that's just a whole different conversation. But yeah, you guys, that's how we caught this QQQ trade, and I'm looking to take out this 286, right? So don't be surprised if it fills the gap and start playing around, falls down a little bit, go take out some, mitigate some POI right here. People think we're gonna be bearish because we're super extended, and then taking out that 290.96. It does not have to do that, but that is what I have, and all I can do is adjust for whatever the market gives me and follow my strategy at the same time. With that being said, you guys, if you stayed this long, I love each and every one of you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you got value out of this video, or you took this trade at all, or you did the same exact thing that I did that you were looking to confirm, go put a fire emoji on the comment. Also, if you didn't like the video, please comment. Let me know how I can improve, and let me know how I can communicate with you guys better, because everybody learns differently, right? Guys, once again, I love each and every one of you, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.